Welcome back. It's day 11 of Yesing's 27th anniversary sweepstakes. You heard the bell, and that means we have a winner chosen by random selection. Congratulations, Adriana Perez, on winning $1,000. We had 35 entries on our website, 19 subscriptions to our newsletter, and 48 likes on YouTube for a total of 102 entries. We need a combined 100 new entries every day for you to win $1,000, so keep watching and telling your friends and family. Once you enter, you'll be included in the sweepstakes until February 2nd. As a reminder, we will post videos every day at 10 a.m. If we have 100 new entries in our sweepstakes by 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will do a random drawing and the winner will be contacted by 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Winners will have 1 hour to respond to claim their winnings. If winners do not respond within 1 hour, we will randomly select another, so be on the lookout and make sure to include your email and phone number if commenting on YouTube. At the front of the video, you will hear all new content from a YesInc team member and more YesInc history from Claudette Yarborough.
Hi, my name is Yvette Thomas. I am a Yes Inc. team member. Welcome to the next 27 days between January 7th and February the 2nd of 2022 of listening and learning and earning a possible $1,000. Yes, that's right, $1,000. When we have at least 100 new of you listening and learning and earning every day from January 7th through February the 2nd, so that you could possibly win $1,000 of our $27,000 anniversary cash giveaway.
In this segment, listen to an interview with a YesInc team member.
What is the educator effectiveness process? The educator effectiveness process, also known as EP, was designed based upon the results and analysis of several successful teacher incentives. It offers a comprehensible strategy for improving the performance of educators at our high need charter schools. The educator effectiveness process human capital management system is used to define a differentiated way to provide incentives to individual principals and teachers based upon their level of effectiveness. The educator effectiveness process model provides significant improvement for teachers, principals, superintendents, and others, reducing the student achievement gaps in their school, which also help us to retain effective educators in our schools. EP is based upon four core processes. Core process A, differentiated human capital management system. Core process B, transparent, rigorous, and fair observations. Core process C, practical target professional development. And core process D, professional career options for teachers. The ELP observation rubric is critical to implementing the educator effectiveness process. The rubric communicates expectations of quality teaching standards that define content criteria for scoring, allows educators the opportunity to self evaluate, self reflect, and peer review. It aims to accurately and fairly assess teachers and to also help them foster understanding and indicating the way they should proceed with learning and teaching. How do I help leadership team members apply our program process knowledge to help teachers become more effective? First of all, it is important that leadership team members give additional attention to building a common understanding of the educator effectiveness process. The level of trust that leadership teams has with the system is crucial to its success and implementation. In order to help leadership team members apply the program process knowledge to help teachers become effective, one of the first things that we like to do in our training of leaders on the program processes is to use the powerful learning framework. Have you heard of that? If not, let me tell you about it. The powerful learning framework principles are the basis for research-based best practices that stresses that all student learns. Okay, the components of the powerful learning framework, when implemented, ensures our leaders are creating a culture of effective teaching and strengthening their own practices as leaders on the process using 5 wonderful and powerful components. I know you're probably wondering what those components are, so let me share them with you. The first one is authentic. Our trainings are always authentic. They are genuine, they're true, they are always original. It's very interactive. You're going to have so much engagement going on in these trainings and learning taking place from what you're doing. It is learning centered, catered just to you. It is also inclusive, making you feel like it's very personable. This training is hitting your needs. And it's also continuous, which means the learning, it never stops from beginning and end of the training. In our trainings, leaders and educators have the opportunity to share with each other ideas, best practice, and innovations regarding the implementation of the educator effectiveness process. Our training raises awareness, knowledge, and appreciation for the educator effectiveness process among our campus leaders and ensure they are all growing and becoming more effective. As the leadership team members evolve in its own understanding and implementation of the educator effectiveness process, it will begin to become an important part of their life as well as the school knowledge. A consistent communication, along with a strict compliance in the educator effectiveness process requirements, will establish a strong sense of purpose and connection to understanding higher student achievement and improving teachers' overall effectiveness. Why do I feel it's important for leadership team members to grow teachers toward becoming more effective? I personally feel that it's important for leadership team members to grow teachers toward becoming more effective because what a teacher do in the classroom will impact the overall success of our students. Research states that a student having an effective teacher for just 1 year can set that student back in their learning by up to 3 years. When you have an effective teacher in the classroom, you will see some of the following characteristics. Number one, a effective teacher holds students to a higher standard of learning. Number two, they also consistently challenge their students to do their best and help them to grow. Number three, they build student confidence and teach them to believe in themselves again. Number four, the most effective teachers are resourceful and inventive in how they teach in the classroom. Number five, the most effective teachers have a way of making students feel welcome and comfortable in the classroom. This list can go on and on and on with the number of characteristics of effective teachers. I'm sure not just me, but you as well can think of. But I can honestly add and say that the bottom line is when our teachers are effective in the classroom, a student become more effective in their learning. This is why everything we do at Youth Empowerment Services will always be for the kids' sake. Youth Empowerment Services has helped to influence my passion for helping educators by providing me with more opportunities to train leaders. And boy, do I love training these leaders in order to be more effective in the classroom. One of the key ways that I love helping leaders to become more effective is by using our EP observation rubric and our evaluation systems. This right here help teachers with strategies using our indicators. Some of you guys may recognize that as being standards, but it take the strategies from our indicators and show them how to apply them in the classroom to increase the students' learning and overall achieve academic success. Also, another way that they allow me to help grow leaders is through the unit meetings. The unit meetings are so powerful because they allow teachers the opportunities to break down new learning for our indicators of the observation rubrics. We also show them strategies on how to implement this in the classroom, and then we provide them with feedback to see if those strategies are recognized and implemented in the classroom in what we call walkthroughs, classroom walkthroughs. Another way that I'm really fond of as well too that the educator effectiveness process has allowed me to help leaders is through having effective leadership team meetings. By having effective leadership team meetings, we not only identify gaps, but we address gaps and we assess gaps for effectiveness. It has really been truly an honor and a pleasure working for Youth Empowerment Services and them allowing me to have a deeper and higher platform to help our educators become more effective. Before, it was a educator, effective educator, that also helped me to become who I am today, which is Dr. LaChristie. So I am so honored to be on this platform and working side by side with Youth Empowerment Services and the Educator Effectiveness Process. So I just want to say in closing, happy 27th anniversary to Youth Empowerment Services, and I look forward to celebrating many more beautiful years of work together with you.
Don't forget to tune in each day to hear from more of our effective educators. Now let's welcome Claudette Yarbrough, CEO of Yes Inc., as she talks a little bit about the history of Youth Empowerment Services, Yes Inc., from the past 27 years.
Day 11 of our 27 days of celebrating 27 years. What a blessing. Today I want to talk about a special young man who has given a lot to his country. And he started with us as a pre-K teacher, but he was still in the reserves. Mr. Daniel Martinez, right? And then he left. I don't know, he did some other work. I'm not sure where he went. I remember we had a pre-K graduation. Maybe it was 2006, 2000. Oh no, it was before that. 2004, 2003, 2004. Yeah. And then he reached out and came back. He was at another charter school. So he came back a few years before our revocation took place in 2015. And I don't know if he had already finished his principal certification or if he was in it. But I remember this is the way I brought new people onto our staff, right? They had to come and observe. Nobody knew him by that time. People who had been there that he knew were not there anymore. So nobody knew him. I was like, look, you don't talk to anybody. You don't engage in conversations, small talk. You just go and take notes. And here's the reason I did that. I didn't want him or anybody who was new to our campus talking to anybody because I didn't want them to get that person's view of what was really going on or get their opinion about things that happen day to day. I wanted Mr. Martinez to kind of formulate his own idea of who we were as a charter school. You can't get that when you have everybody in your ear telling you what they think our school is. So I wanted Mr. Martinez to have firsthand view, right? And so he went over, and I think he observed for a week, right? And then I introduced him to everybody, and what he would do at the end of every day, we would go over his notes. What did he see? And I was able to say, he would say something, oh, this was weird. I'm like, nope, that's normal for us, right? So I was able to guide him through his notes on what he wrote, and then he came on board. Well, at the end of that year, he got deployed again. I think this gentleman did 2 or 3 tours to Afghanistan and 2 or 3 tours to Iraq, right? Yeah. He ended up being only one of 7% who have his rank in the whole Air Force, non-commissioned officer at the very top. Mr. Martinez was cool, right? And so at the end of the year, because he was being deployed, we gave him a really send-off, right? School was ending, whatever. And all the teachers were so funny. They were like, when he came and he was observing and he was walking around, we were like, who is this man? And what is he doing? But he wouldn't talk to them because he had instructions just to take his own notes, not get anybody else's opinion, right, about it. And we all laughed so much. And he explained that day, because they never knew why he wasn't talking to them, because they just didn't know who he was, but they got to know what it was. Then he came back. Thank God he made it back. And I loved leading with him. We touched bases every morning, right? Between 6:30 and 7, we got on the same page for our day. We had 2 sites, even though we only had 1 campus. We had the younger grade levels at one side and the middle school at another site. And he was where the middle school was at the other side. And so we made sure that we had the same level of communication with our parents, that we were on the same page with decisions. So when parents call me, they said, well, I already talked to Mr. Martinez. I was like, good, because I'm going to say the same thing he said. But I thought you might give me a break. I was like, well, what kind of break are you talking about? Because we already went over, it was usually some discipline with a middle schooler or something, but we were able to be on one accord and it was wonderful. Then there was another staff member, I cannot remember his whole name, Mr. Ray. He was referred by one of our board members, and I think he was in transition. And I did the same thing with him. Go and observe, don't talk to anybody, come back and we'll talk about your notes. And as soon as he came back at the end of that day, he was like, I know what you guys do. I know what you guys do. I'm like, what do we do? You meet the needs of all your students. That's what I saw. I saw teachers meeting the needs. Oh man, did that do something to my heart? Because that is what we said in our mini vision, that we guarantee our students success because we're going to meet their needs. And he didn't even know our mini vision because he just went and observed. So thanks for listening to me talk a little bit about our history and how we made it 27 years. This was day 11. Tell your friends, frenemies, enemies, aunts, uncles, TTs, tatas, grandpas, enemies to click on that button or subscribe to our newsletter or like this video so that we can give $1,000 away every day in honor of 27 years. Everybody doesn't make it. We did. Thank you, Lord. Thanks for listening.
Yes, you're in the right place. If you've been getting our emails or heard about this from somewhere else, you're in the right spot. This is what it was. This is what was coming. It's here. This is what we're doing for the next 27 days. Welcome to Yes Inc.'s 27th anniversary celebration. Thanks for listening and enjoy the video. Yes, $1,000 can be yours. Make sure you listen every day and tell your friends so you and they can possibly win $1,000 of our $27,000 anniversary cash. There are 3 ways to enter our giveaway, all in the video description. You can enter directly through our website, or subscribe to our Yes Inc. Golden newsletter, or like and comment on YouTube. Yes, $1,000 can be yours.
I am prosperous. I am victorious. I am talented. I am creative. I am wise. I am healthy. I am in shape. I am happy. I am positive. I am passionate about life. I am strong. I am confident. I am secure. I am valuable. I am free. I am accepted. I approve of me. I am prepared. I am qualified. I am motivated. I am focused on being effective. I am disciplined. I am determined. I am patient. I am kind. I am generous.
Make sure you keep coming back every day to watch, learn, and possibly earn $1,000 in our 27th anniversary sweepstakes. How do you enter to win $1,000? There are 3 ways to enter, all found in the video description. You can enter our giveaway directly through our website, or subscribe to the Yes Inc. Golden Newsletter, or like and comment these videos on YouTube. We will give away $1,000 daily when we reach a combination of 100 new giveaway entries from the 3 ways you can enter. Click the links in the description for the 3 ways to enter our 27th anniversary drawing. If you're one of the lucky daily winners, we will notify you by email and announce during our daily video. If you hear the bell at the beginning of the video, that means we have a lucky winner, and we will announce the lucky winner at the beginning of the video. If there is no bell at the beginning of the video, that means there isn't a lucky winner for that day. You absolutely don't want to miss this. Enter now. Attention educators! Save the dates for our amazing free 5-day intensive educator preparation training in San Antonio, Texas from June 27th to July 1st, 2022. You don't want to miss your free opportunity to be one of 50 participants training to become more effective. Click the link in the video description to begin the selection process. Now, let's learn a little bit more about IEP.
Hi, my name is Jamie Payne, and we are in Las Vegas for intensive educator preparation training for effective educators with Yes Inc.
The whole program in itself just really has the potential to make you grow. They helped me to become a leader.
You know, it allows you to see the other side of what a classroom teacher has to do.
So in the breakout sessions, they talk about being culturally responsive, knowing who you are, classroom management, transitioning. Everything has just been very helpful and big, and I believe all teachers need it. Door prizes, music, dance competitions.
You have an opportunity to network and connect with other professionals.
You know, have fun once in a while because we deserve it. If you are passionate about education and you are passionate about being an effective teacher, then do it, and you should come all in.
It's like one big family, and that's what makes it even more impactful.
Make sure you keep coming back every day to watch, learn, and possibly earn $1,000 in our 27th anniversary sweepstakes. How do you enter to win $1,000? There are 3 ways to enter, all found in the video description. You can enter our giveaway directly through our website, or subscribe to the Yes Inc. Golden Newsletter, or like and comment these videos on YouTube. We will give away $1,000 daily when we reach a combination of 100 new giveaway entries from the 3 ways you can enter. Click the links in the description for the 3 ways to enter our 27th anniversary drawing. If you're one of the lucky daily winners, we will notify you by email and announce during our daily video. If you hear the bell at the beginning of the video, that means we have a lucky winner, and we will announce the lucky winner at the beginning of the video. If there is no bell at the beginning of the video, that means there isn't a lucky winner for that day. We will check our entry numbers every day at 8:30 a.m., and we will post a new video every day at 10 a.m. with the name of the winner. You absolutely don't want to miss this. Enter now. Reminder, listen for the sound of the bell that sounds like this at the beginning of every video to see if we have a winner. Also, don't forget to save the dates for our amazing free 5-day intensive educator preparation training in San Antonio, Texas, June 27th to July 1st, 2022. Click the link in the description to begin the selection process. Thanks for watching.